Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome to Before the Dark Crystal 2. This is a little fan game that was made as a sort of homage, I guess, to the 1982 Jim Henson feature film, The Dark Crystal. I watched it as a kid. I'm sure a lot of you watched it as a kid. It's definitely a bit of nostalgia there for a lot of people. And this is supposed to be obviously a fan-made prequel to the movie, so let's check this baby out. It's a point-and-click adventure game. The Crystal Castle. I actually just recently rewatched it just to make sure it's all fresh in my mind of what's going on in the story. Several years before the Great Conjunction. Ah, General, you're back from my campaign to the gelfling village. I see you're successful again. I have captured 10 gelflings, Your Majesty. That's perfect. We begin to be short of vital essence to extend our youth. Nice work, General. It deserves reward. I allow you to keep one of those gelflings as your personal slave. Thank you, Majesty. I will choose... Ooh, somebody's being ballsy. A female gelfling. Be careful, General. One of them is trying to escape. Don't expect me to keep track of voices. Cursed gelfling females and their stupid wings. This one is reckless. I will take this one, my lord. It will be my pleasure to raise her. So be it, scientist. I'll cut her wings to keep her on the ground. And take the vital essence from the other ones. Keep the best ones to make slaves and kill the useless ones. With pleasure, Your Majesty. Come with me, General. Let's take care of your new recruit. My wings! You cut my wings, you monster! Let me go! Shut up, gelfling! From now on, you will work for me! Never! I'd rather die! I told you to shut up, slave! If you are docile, you will be treated well. But if you disobey, I will give you to the scientist. And he will take your vital essence away like he did to your friends. Now that everything is clear, slave, do you have a name? My name is Atene. I am Skeksis, the General and Garthim Master. I am your master now, Atene. Honor me and be respectful to the Crystal Lords. If I hear my brothers complain about you, you'll end up like the other slaves, without will, without thoughts. Until you die working. Understood? Oh, he is quite upset. Alright, let's play along for now. I understood, Master. Perfect! Now, slave, here is your first task. Go and find Skeksis, the ornamentalist. He is making my new armor. Ask him where he is with it and bring it to me when it's finished. Alright, so what we gotta do, we gotta take control of Miss Atene here with our mouse. Left click to walk and look up to something or someone. Right click to interact with something or someone. Click on an object in your inventory, take it, and click it with it on the element you want to use it on. The danger slider, as you can see in the top left, rises when the Skeksis are angry and lowers when they are satisfied. So we gotta keep ourselves in the safety zone, not the danger zone. If the slider is at the maximum bright, they will take your vital essence and the game will be over. Be cautious. Your goal is to stay alive until you find a way to freedom. Good luck. Thank you for that timed lightning bolt. But look at the art style. It actually does seem like they really went out of their way to try and get it as close to the movie's designs as possible. But no, this is a prequel before the actual movie, so let us head out. And as it was established in the movie that the female gelflings are the only ones that have wings. But either way, fortunately I know what I have to do. I think. It's very easy to get lost in this game. I've played it before and I've beaten it, so hopefully I know what I'm doing. So, what we have to obviously we gotta play nice and find our way out of here. But we can't let the Skeksis know that we're trying to escape. That could end really badly for us. Alright, so here's the ornamentalist. Ah, how awful! An India's gelfling. Oh yes, you're Skekkum's newest little slave. My name is Atene. Are you the ornamentalist? Don't play mean, just don't. Yes, I am Skekit. I make the robes and clothes of my Skeksis fellows, and everything that allows us to take care of ourselves and of our castle. The general would like to know if you have finished his new armor. Oh yes, it is almost finished, but some pieces are missing. I don't have those gems he likes so much to decorate the plates. You should go to the treasurer and ask him for them while I finish the assemble the armor. I go then. Alright, I go back to work. Okay, so now we gotta move somewhere else because we gotta find the gems. Now if I recall, we go back this way because the treasury was in the other direction. Again, very easy to get lost. The pathfinding of this game is actually not too bad either. As you see, we got podlings, and it states he's unable to speak, and even though I don't speak podling. But if you remember in the movie, the Skeksis were trying to take the essence of gelflings and podlings to extend their youth. And that would eventually lead the host into becoming just a mindless walking slave. So, that could be us if we don't play nice. So, we gotta be careful. Alright, now, onward to the treasury. Although really, it's really not that hard to play nice in this, trust me. Alright, here's the treasure. What are the general's favorite gems? Ah, the garnet red one, some color as blood on his eyes. I need some for his armor. I'd rather think you'd want them to run away with them. They have great value. Oh, no, the ornamentalist needs them. The general asked him to make a new armor. I shall never get credit in the words of a gelfling. I want a proof. Alright. I go back to work. Boy, can't get anything done around here, huh? Alright, I guess I'll have to go talk to either the ornamentalist or talk to the general. So let's start with the ornamentalist. I misclicked. Hey buddy, your friend doesn't want to give me the gems. You want to help out here? The treasurer doesn't want to give me the gems for the general. It's very difficult to take the tiniest thing from him. I'm busy on the armor. You'll have to manage on your own, but I need those gems. Alright, I go back to work. I guess I'll go talk with the general. I guess that's as close of a hint as you're gonna get to talk to the general. But no, the game really does look nice, and they are using actual music from the movie, so... Alright, General, we gotta talk. Your armor's almost ready, but that ornamentalist needs gems to finish it. And the treasurer doesn't want to give me some. He's a bit of a douchebag. I am not surprised! Give me a scroll. I will send a text that proves that I ordered you to bring them. Okay, I gotta go find a scroll then. Fortunately, I know that there is a library not too far from here. Like, well, there's a kitchen. I might as well at least go to the kitchen, because I need something there anyway. This is kind of, I guess, a quick little tutorial, I guess, if you're playing the game yourself. I'll take some food rests on the floor. Yes, I will need these things in due time, trust me. Like, I didn't see those right away. I kind of accidentally found them by clicking around. This game, if you know what you're doing, is really quick, but otherwise you could definitely get stuck. But it's never really like a game over sort of stuck. It's always of a where the hell do I progress kind of stuck. Alright, here's the library. Hopefully he'll give me a scroll. I need a scroll. Don't touch my stuff. I need it. But this is for... Be quiet, I am working. Yeah, I know, I'm not exactly getting the voices right. Some of them very much sound similar. The General was the only one that really stood out to me. That and the Chamberlain. But, we'll see. Alright, so he won't give me a scroll. So now I gotta find a way to distract him. Fortunately, there's this little guy. A little hungry and scared little creature. Now, if I try to pick him up normally, he runs away. But I have food, so maybe it will like it. Aww. It seems to enjoy it. Well, it doesn't want to leave me now. I will take it with me. Yay, I got a new friend. Granted, he's not like the little fuzzball that Kira had. I had to remember the name. And I just watched it the other day, and I still have no idea all the names and such. But I digress. What we need to do is distract him with our little friend. My friend could distract Skeksis a little while, but he must not see me. So we must hide. Not a very good hiding spot. Go! Poor little thing, he probably gets eaten now. I no! Not those damn little rodents again! I have to catch it before he eats my scrolls! I'd better go away one moment. Alright. I think I've gone away long enough. Grabbing a scroll and getting the hell out of here. I took a scroll, hope the scroll keeper won't notice it. He seems a bit dim-witted, so who knows. We're just gonna have to be lucky. Very lucky. Also, while I'm here at the workshop, there is one thing I can do, because it will be important later. Over here at the table, I will take a small piece of fabric that seems useless. Don't touch it! I need it! Can I just take a small useless piece? No, I use it to clean my mirror. Now, if you actually try to leave with this in your inventory, he won't let you and you'll get a little bit into the danger zone. So what you need to do, clean the mirror. If he said, because obviously he uses it to clean the mirror. I will clean it a bit. Gotta play nice. Ah, thank you, gelfling. It was a bit dirty indeed. I wasn't able to see myself well. You can keep the piece of fabric if you like. Alright, I got a piece of fabric. Good for me. Now there's one other thing. Can I do it here yet? No, I don't think I can do it just yet. That'll have to wait. There'll be something important that we have to do over there later, trust me. But for now, let us head back and give the general the scroll so that we can get his gems for his armor. Don't worry, we are plotting an escape, I think. Either way, here, General. Perfect! Wait. Okay. Wow, that was quick. Here, I wrote that I want the gems and signed it. Now go and hurry to bring me this armor. Thank you, General. I am proud to serve you. I decided, considering in the movie he becomes the Emperor, actually. Alright, onward and upward. Can we get the rubies now, please? There you go. Here is the letter signed by the general who wants his red gems. Let's say, oh, yes, well, but there is a problem. While you were away, I looked for them, and I remembered giving them to the Chamberlain. To the Chamberlain? I don't know why he needed them, but it seemed important. You'll have to deal with him. Like I said, not keeping track of voices. But yes, I remember the Chamberlain. He was just... him and the general definitely had a bit of a rivalry going on. The both of them fought to become the emperor, but obviously the general won in the end, and the Chamberlain was banished. And then he attempted to trick our little gelfling protagonists into making peace, but then he captured them in the end, so... Suffice to say, best not to trust the Chamberlain. Alright, well, the Chamberlain is actually in the throne room. Along with the slave master, the actual emperor. Here's... Yeah, you hear that? You remember that? That's from the movie too, the... He did that constantly. Do you have the general's gems? Indeed, it is me. Could you give them to me? He needs them. No, I won't. I knew that Skeksis would use so to decorate his armor. He will once more strut about in front of the emperor with his sparkling attires. The Skeksis would do anything to draw his attention and become his successor. So he will go without those flashy stones. I too would like something to exalt my natural beauty and to be seen by his majesty. I'll go back to work. Right, so... he's being a jerk and being rival again by not letting him have the gems and look all pretty for the emperor. Thank you for that timed lightning bolt, which is strange because in the movie... the way they decided about who was going to be emperor was the general and the Chamberlain were taking turns attacking this rock, and whoever broke the rock ended up becoming the emperor. So, you know, using these fancy jewels and such doesn't quite make a lot of sense. But no, at this point I actually got really stuck when I first played, so what you're gonna have to do... keep an eye on his head. I took something quickly while he didn't look. See, his head moves up and down. That's as much of a visual cue as you are going to get with that. If you do it while his head is completely down and he's not looking up, then you will get caught and you will lose, and you will get more into the danger zone. So you gotta be quick on the draw there. And keep an eye on that. I didn't pick up on that visual cue originally. I kind of lucked out on it. But let's head back in, talk with the Chamberlain. Makeup pot. Let's give him the makeup so he can look nice and pretty for the emperor. Here, Chamberlain, for you. What's this? Oh, the new youth cream for the ornamentalist. It works it on one for days. I didn't know he had finished. It will be the first to use it. Great. It is important to look good if we want to be noticed by the emperor. Thank you, gelfling. I'll give you the gems for the general back. I don't care anymore. It's funny that they're so vain considering how ugly they are. Oh, whoops, I didn't click properly. Alright, well, either way. Take the gems back to the workshop so we can finish the armor. I see we're already doing pretty good in terms of safety. I even had... as an extra precaution, you have an option to basically kiss ass in terms of dialogue. But so far, I haven't had to use it, which is nice. At last! I will be able to finish the general's armor. Several days later. No. Here, it is finished. You can tell him. Alright. Well, again, who knows how long I was standing there. It might have been hours for all I know. But I digress. To the general's bedroom! Away! The ornamentalist has just finished your armor, master. Ah, perfect! I am satisfied. So you finally found my gems. In fact, the Chamberlain took them. Let's get him into trouble. I knew it! The whimpering slug could do anything he could to upset me. But I will make him pay! Tell me, slave, what do you know about mystics? Not much, I never saw them. But in my village, an old man told me they are linked to you, aren't they? That's true. In the past, mystics and Skeksis were one race. We split when the crystal was broken. That's why today, each one of us has his mystic counterpart. Whatever happens to one, happens to the other. The mystic you link to the Chamberlain is called Ursol. I want you to find him and hurt him seriously. Yeah, if you didn't know about that, that was like the whole center crux of the movie, was that when the Dark Crystal shattered, the Skeksis and the Mystics were created. They are bound together by one, so if one dies, the other dies. And eventually in the movie they do become one again, but I digress. For now, they are separated. The Valley of the Mystics is far away. How can I go there? I already made arrangements. Skekna, the slave master, succeeded in training a land strider. Go and find him. He will entrust it to you. This is so unhoped for. Well, I will be able to escape from here. Possibly, they could still easily overpower us. Interesting, because in the movie, the land striders were all wild, and obviously, only Kira was able to, like, control them because she could talk to animals. So, this should be interesting. The land striders are this really strange looking creature. You'll see in a minute, I promise you that. The general wants me to take your land strider. Yes, he told me all about that. I will take you to its enclosure. Oh, and one more detail. Don't even think of running away with it. If you don't come back, I will cut this podling into pieces. I think I have been clear? Very clear. Horrible creature. There we go, there's the land strider. Aren't they funky looking? Nice job on the art, though. Really looks like the creature from the movie. The land strider couldn't enter the valley. Its morphology isn't adapted to this rocky landscape. What a walk. I am tired, and I have sand in my shoes. So this is a mystic. He seems to be so peaceful, so kind. I can't hurt him. I just can't. But if I come back without accomplishing my mission, this poor little podling will die because of me. What can I do? As much as I'd like to think that, it really is kind of a weak argument for why Atene stays, just because, well, let's face it, all the podlings are slaves now. They have no minds left. Honestly, killing them would probably be a mercy. As much as I hate to think that, but I digress. We are here in the Valley of the Mystics. Let us talk to Ursol, the chanter. See what he has to say. Hello? Oops.
Hello, little gelfling.
Who are you?
I am a mystic. My name is Ursol, the chanter.
That's him, the mystic linked to the Chamberlain. Lucky guess, huh?
I'm the one who writes our songs and leads my brothers in our prayers. When we sing together, we make the rocks dance. What do you want, young gelfling?
I came because I came to hear you sing. In my village, I have been told how beautiful your songs are. I'm totally not here to hurt you.
Your wish honors me, gelfling. I will sing for you. Oh.
That is a wicked bass. Ooh. Ah! What's the matter with you, vermin? My tail! I just felt a terrible pain in my tail. You fall to pieces, weak creature. That's horrible. I can't move it anymore. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked you to. Are you in pain?
It's quite painful.
I will help you. Poor guy. All he was doing was singing, and it wasn't even really my fault. I will try to move it. Ah! I have the force! Poof! Alright.
Take the powder in the pot, gelfling. It will heal me and relieve me.
Okay. I will take some of this powder. And I will use it on your tail. I will apply the powder on its wounded tail.
Thank you, gelfling. I feel better already.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to. The song was very beautiful. I must now go back to my village, or my father will shout at me.
It was a pleasure, gelfling.
Back on the Landstrider we go! Woo! And all we did was just flip the picture around. Oh well, it's still a pretty cool picture. I've seen the Chamberlain suffer when you hurt her soul. Well done, gelfling. I am very satisfied. I'm at your orders, master. You are a good little slave. Maybe I will be able to do something from you, actually. Now that's done. You can go. I'll let you know when I need you. I don't want to hear my brothers complain about you. Yeah, 'cause I'm just gonna go around and insult everybody. That'll go well. Yay! So now we gotta keep wandering about and try to figure out what the heck we're supposed to do now. Fortunately, I think I already know what to do. Now, if I forget if it's actually I have to go to the Crystal Chamber or the Throne Room. I think it's the Crystal Chamber. Let me just check. No, it's not you. Okay. Either answer will get you in trouble with this guy. But yeah, there's the Dark Crystal. So then I go into the Throne Room then and talk with the Emperor. Ah, Skekkun's little slave, as you are here. I'll go and ask Skekayok how the dinner's going. I am starting to get hungry. Okay. Now we have a mission from the Emperor. We must go check on the food. Oops, I didn't mean to go there. Hey, move, you little podling. I know you're, you know, dead inside, but come on. That time I just phased her one. Okay, that's not it. I have to go the other way. Alright, down this way we go. There's the kitchen. Alright, big guy. We gotta talk. The Emperor wants to know how the dinner is going.
Oh, I had the intention to prepare a special memory stew to celebrate the general's victory. But I can't remember the recipe. I think it's in the Scrollkeeper's archives. Go and see if you can find it.
Okay, I go back to work. Great, now we gotta go talk to the Scrollkeeper again. Hopefully he's a little bit nicer than last time. No, I don't want to talk to the creepy Garthin, the giant crab-like monster that destroys everything. Doesn't help that the general is in control of the Gar thing. Alright. Otherwise, I'm not sure I have anything to use. Okay, let's talk. The cook needs the recipe for the Nibri stew. Oh, this is an old text written by my predecessor. It was always hard for me to read it. I would need a special monocle to see better. Aren't all the glasses on your beak enough? I need a magnifying monocle. It's been weeks since I demanded one to the scientist. I would find this recipe without this monocle. Alright, I go back to work. Just fetch quest ahoy. You guys can't do anything for yourselves. You just sit around and be idiots. Alright, fine. In that case, we'll head over to the laboratory, or laboratory, depending on how you pronounce it. Hello. The scroll keeper needs his magnifying monocle. Oh, but I told him many times I don't have what is needed for here. I need a good quality sand to melt the glass. Okay, I go back to work. Because fortunately, we happen to have sand in our boots. What's this? It looks like sand from the Valley of the Mystics. Incredible, just what I needed to melt quality glass. I am going to be able to make the magnifying monocle that Skeksis demands for weeks. Several hours later. There it is. Go and bring it to the scroll keeper, slave. Well, no one else is here. Who else would you be talking to? The little critters in the cage? Come on. Whatever. Either way, I'm moving onward. So now we gotta go back, give him the monocle so we can get the scroll for the cook. Just a lot of backtracking and walking around. Here you go. Oh, a magnifying monocle at last! The scientist took his time. Okay, whatever. Now can I get the recipe for the Nibri stew? Oh, this is an old text written by my predecessor. Now that I have the monocle, I will be able to find it. Wait a minute. I've been waiting. Trust me, I've been waiting. Yeah, go and give it to Skeksis. Okay, I go back to work. See, I didn't even have to kiss ass. I'm already pretty much safe can get in this place, I think. Alright. Back to the kitchen. Here you go. Here's the recipe.
Oh, the famous Nibri stew recipe. This will be the perfect for dinner. I will prepare it.
And like I said, I can't keep track of the voices I do.
There it is. Go to the banquet room. You will serve us.
Alright. At least I don't have to go back and tell the Emperor, hey, your food's ready. It's already there. Excuse me, podlings. Okay, will you move faster, you little thing? I know that you're a mindless slave, but, you know, you could walk faster. Alright, time to individually feed everybody. I think it's safe to say I should start with the Emperor above all else. Probably makes sense to do the General next, just because he is our master. I want to be on his good side. There's no real rhyme or reason for whatever you do here. Personally, I think it just makes sense to feed the Emperor first, just because he is the main dude. Alright, everybody has been fed. And by the way, don't look at them eat, it's disgusting. Well, they have finally finished. Thank God, I was gonna lose my lunch watching them eat lunch. Time to leave. Come here, gelfling. My tail hurt me a lot recently. So strange you were nowhere in the castle that day. Exactly, if I was not there, how would I have been able to hurt you? Don't joke with me, you in the Valley of the Mystics, I know it. I'm afraid you will have to prove it. Skeksis sent you to hurt us, I am sure of it. You acted deliberately against the Crystal Lord. Your mystic hurt himself alone. Enough lies, slave! You just wait. Skeksis and you, believe me. Good timing. Whatever. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm just gonna head over here now, because I think this is the last little bit I have to worry about for a while. Oh, there you are, slave. I need your services. The sun ceremony will begin soon. But there's too much dirt on the crystal. I need it to be perfectly clean to reflect the sun's rays. Clean it well. Alright, I go back to work. Great, now I'm cleaning the dark crystal. This is just sad. I'm sure I could slightly clean with this, but that won't be enough to make it shine. Okay then. But that makes no sense, because the sun ceremony should have happened, obviously, later on, when the gelflings were all wiped out. So, that's a little iffy. Unless there was a sun ceremony that was before the, the major convergence thing. But I digress. Let me head over, because, yeah, we can clean with the rag, but it ain't gonna do what we need. We gotta find something better. So let's check the lab. There should be something special there. But you have something to clean the crystal. Sure, take the polishing potion on the table there. Alright, I go back to work. Is this the potion for cleaning the crystal? Yes, you can take it. Like I said, can't keep track of the voices I do. As far as I'm concerned, they all kind of sound alike. Alright. In that case, we head back over and... Oh, wait. I think I just remembered something. Yeah, it's solid. I forgot about that. I can't use it if it's solid, so... Yeah, you have to check that in advance, so what we need to do is hold it over the cauldron. Good idea, we'll heat the potion above the hot water and should turn it into liquid. Here, it melts. Alright, now we can go clean the crystal. See, if you didn't check that beforehand, you would have had to go back, so... Onward and upward. Back to the crystal chamber to clean the dark crystal that has caused so much problems. I got the potion, I got a piece of fabric, this should be okay. Okay, how am I going to proceed to get to the summit? I can't exactly fly anymore, they took my wings. Okay, now I must aim well. 1, 2, hop! Whee! Oh! Alright, we're cleaning the crystal. Wax on, wax off. Oh, the Chamberlain is watching us from the corner, you see that? Hey, ouch! Uh-oh. Whoa! Atene! I am Dread McFarlane. Are you my father? I am Bobbin. Are you my mother? You ugly stinking woodlass, you tried to kill my slave! The only justice you plotted against me. Miserable slug, you will regret this. And suddenly we're in a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Stop! Please stop it! You're gonna hurt your mystics.
Ouch!
See?
Ouch, my head!
You should calm your anger, Master. Look at you, now you are hurt. This coward used a dagger like the traitor he is! The wound is bad, it can become infected. You could die. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and bring back something to cure this! Why should I do this? I could let you die and run away. But what, gelfling? If I do nothing, I will let your mystic counterpart die too. I don't want him to pay for your uncontrollable temperament. And you saved my life earlier. You talk too much. Heal me! I go. Alright, here. This won't be enough. It will help the healing. It will help healing, but not disinfect. Fair enough. So yeah, all of a sudden Atene just suddenly gets a conscience on this guy, which is surprising. But then again, it's even stranger considering he ended up, getting a conscience briefly by saving us from dying. You think, you know, considering how heavily he was after the gelflings and killing, Jen and Kira in the movie, he would be more towards getting rid of us. I need a disinfecting potion. I made one, but the treasurer got it. He needs it to disinfect every new booty. He doesn't trust what has been touched by other hands than his. Alright, I go back to work. Fair enough. At least I don't have to go too far. It's the treasury. Can I borrow your disinfecting potion? No way, I need it. Well, in fact, I have a problem. I closed it too well, and I can't open it anymore. If you find a way to open it, you can have some. I'm giving up on the voices. There you are. Like, I just can't keep track of everybody. I don't know why. Just too many stupid, strange voices. So, this is a potion flask closed too well. Now this one this one's a little, probably not that tricky. If you actually talk to a Garthan, they'll try and pinch you, but actually they are fairly strong. Give it to one of them. Risky, but it can work. It did it! I opened the flask with its claw. I almost lost my hand, but I did it. There we go. And now, good idea, I will melt the powder in the potion to make a healing cream. Here. There we are. Now we can move on, heal the general, and maybe get the hell out of here. At least this one wasn't too far of a way to go. Alright. Here you go, General. Don't move, Master. I will heal this bad wound. Here, your hand is like new. Well, you can go. Okay. Bye. Wasn't there a Garthan a minute there? The path is free. So yeah, this is actually the way to escape. It was blocked off by the Garthan all this time, but now it's free. Why? I wonder where all the Garthams are. Usually there are dozens of them in the undergrounds watching the exits. Where's your little slave, General? She tried to escape. I killed her. Ah, very well. I recognize you better there, General. If I didn't know you, I'd say that this young gelfling made you kind of lost. Hurry up. Let's get out. Let's get out of here. I feel almost guilty to leave. They seem to be so unable to do a thing without their slaves. A dying and doomed species. I hope the prophecy is true, and that someday they will be reunited to the mystics again to make one. And then everything will be better for everyone. But interesting, though, that, the end. Yeah, I still find that very odd and very out of character for the general, because again, he was so desperate on killing Kira and Jen in the movie. He didn't let anything stand in his way, so the fact that he would let a gelfling escape like that just kind of makes me a little question things. But yes, this is a game done by Marion Poinsett, based on the movie The Dark Crystal by Jim Henson. Graphics and animations also done by Marion Poinsett. And the music, obviously Trevor Jones from the Dark Crystal soundtrack, as well as other sound effects. Yes, and done in Adventure Games Studios. Now, this was actually really well done. I mean, obviously it wasn't perfect, but it was still pretty badass, and obviously the game just shut down on me. So... either way, that was before the Dark Crystal 2. I hope you enjoyed that. Maybe if you enjoyed that, you know, check out the movie again. See if there's things that maybe I didn't see when I watched it. Maybe just bring back a little bit of nostalgia. I kind of already beat the game for you, so... but, you know, this developer has made more games in the past. You know, be sure to give her a lot of love and support her in her work, and you know, just support people who do these kind of things in general. But for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying thank you very much for watching, and a fond farewell.